The M5810 code in your Bobcat loader means that the computers register high fuel temperature. There is a dedicated fuel temperature sensor that is part of the fuel pump assembly, and although it's pretty hard to get to, you can replace it on your own. The new sensor is about $120, and this is a good place to start with. I wouldn't say those sensors are very problematic and fail often, but if you don't witness actual overheating in your Bobcat, this would be the best option to try and fix the machine. Other than that, it's all about overheating. There is a dedicated fuel cooler in the machine that's located near the engine radiator, and it's essentially a heat exchanger. If there are issues with the cooling system, this heat exchanger will not work properly, but you will also notice engine overheating and other issues since the entire system will not work properly. In this case, there may be hundreds of culprits like the thermostat, low coolant level, weak or broken water pump, contaminated and clogged radiators, or coolant pipes, etc. Usually, if it's not something obvious, you will need professional help to identify the problem, and it's not really good to ignore it, since overheating will not only cause hot fuel in your machine, but it may eventually destroy expensive units and modules in the Bobcat. One more thing to look at is the fuel pump. The problem is that when these pumps are about to die, they heat up badly and may heat up the fuel that they are pumping. This will trigger the fuel temperature sensor to set up the code in the control modules and may result in the M5810 code. But I wouldn't say this is a very common thing. Anyway, if you can't locate the problem, replacing the fuel pump may also be a good idea. Unfortunately, quite often the problem is connected with wiring. It may be the wiring of the fuel temperature sensor or control units, but anyway, locating the issue is not that easy unless you are a professional Bobcat electrician, so in this case you may need some professional help.